we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So Big Man is here. Raditz, physical Raditz, who is, it is not an exaggeration. It's not a meme or anything. Well, I mean, it is a meme, but he is the worst character I would say ever released. That's not, like, people will talk about AGL Blue Vegito, like that character. That character was not even, that was a top 5 character on release. AGL Vegito Blue. Like, it's, they've turned into a meme, but that is not their true legacy, right? This character was that bad. It's not an exaggeration. Now, I did want his EZA to be even stronger, a godlike, truly godlike, top 5 in the game. Like, it would just be so fitting, I think, for this guy to just be, like, the strongest unit in the game. Like, it'd be so funny. But they didn't do that, but they did give him, I think, a very good EZA. Like, legitimately a very good EZA. So here's the build we're rocking. We do have, you know, some god equips. I don't have the gold equip that I'd like right here. We could give him that, but, like, I'd rather with the defense, I would. But I've got 5 of those dodge plus attack equips. I can't get the good gold equip for extreme physical, unfortunately. It just never drops. I've gotten 2 in over 19,000 runs. Only 2 is all I've ever gotten. So that's a big, unfortunate thing, right? So the 2 characters that do have it, if you're curious, and, you know, so Omega has one. I gave him one very early on. I could upgrade his bronze and silver. We could do a Whis equip video on Omega. So there's him, and then obviously Majin Vegeta and Angel Super Saiyan 2 Goku. When they came out, I didn't have one. I remember I was playing Resident Evil Requiem, grinding like crazy the Whis event every second, and I remember while using Leon, I did get that gold equip we're looking for. If I do get that gold equip, I'll probably give it to Raditz. It would be a little bit of boost in his effectiveness for sure. But like, you know, you guys know the deal. Dodge, raw defense. I don't really feel the need to give him like additional or crits or attacks, attack stats. I'm good on that. This is the build for winning, just point blank. Now, we're going to be using the other EZA characters quite a bit in this video because they're good supports and stuff. I'll just quickly show their builds. I do have god builds for them as well. You know, so all 3 of these characters are going to be ready to go, right? Like, there's a reason why I grind. And remember, the Whis event, remember, that's a lifelong contract you sign. You know, it's like, you know, we use all these equips, but we're going to need to be restocking these. So, you know, Whis event grinding forever. For the bronze slot for this guy, I just went with the dodge. Yeah, rather than the raw defense, we could, but I feel like dodge is fine. I do have a couple of the good stat equips. I don't use attack shit. So we're just going to stock up the attack equips, but I don't fucking use those. Hell no. Attack? That's not how you win. So we'll just, you know, lean into the defense mostly. So, all right, guys, let's jump in. We'll go into some tough fights. We'll see how the GOAT EZA Raditz looks here. All right, guys, coming back quickly, I actually did not realize this. Raditz and Nappa, their only 220% lead is actually the new Vegeta and Nappa. That's the only one. I didn't realize this. I mean, they're on other teams, but they're only 220. I remember 220s are still only a year old, essentially, right? It was, you know, last January when we started to get 220% leader skills. But there's many characters who still are not looking too good in teams. This is why it's good, by the way, that they don't spam new leader skill metas constantly, right? We were in the 200% lead, like that era. Well, I guess Raditz is the only one. Well, Raditz, Turles, Bardock, those are the OG 200% leaders, and then Frieza as well. You know, like, we were in that era for 3 years, right, before they changed. So I would hope, I want them to do the same. Like, if you're going to tell me we're going to have the new leader skill era is going to be like 2028, I think that's fine, right? Like, you know, we're jumping up to 250% in 2028. Totally cool with me. But you got to give time for these characters to be able to rebound. All right, anyway, yeah, so it looks like we're only running Vegeta and Nappa's team then. Sure. All right, guys, we're hopping in. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. So one thing that is like a true pleasure is this. They gave him a battle motion, dude. That's so crazy. So this Raditz battle motion truly was out of nowhere. It was. And so was Super Boost. Those were like really like, wait, what? Like just like, again, out of nowhere battle motions. Does make me now a little bit like, oh, okay, a little optimistic. Like, could EZA characters coming out get battle motions? I mean, this is good. Raditz has a better battle motion than Nappa and Vegeta because his hair just keeps flowing. Like, it sounds silly, but like even like a little subtle movement like that is pretty cool. Like his like hair flowing in the wind compared to Vegeta, who just crosses his arms. Ass. Yeah, ass. Sorry. Okay, so Raditz, let's see how the GOAT does. Oh, well, he does get one time only damage reduction in slot 1. Yeah, he does. Right here. We really would want to potentially save this for the end, right? Like, the strat here probably would be to run Raditz probably in slot 3. Let him, you know, do a couple of attacks. He gets 50% attack and defense for 4 turns. He returns to us, and then we pop his ass in slot 1, where he's going to have the big damage reduction, right? And he'll be pretty effective against Super Saiyan 3 Goku. The only problem with that is I actually must... This rotation we got... Vegeta can't go slot 1, so we do actually have to use Raditz's thing right here. That's all right. I mean, we could put Raditz up against Bio Broly, and that'll be, you know, showing him tank well. I did that so we can get these extra support with the second Vegeta. All right, Raditz, show us what you got. Go. Let's hit this right here. Bam, that's a little bit of extra support right there. Not the greatest opening rotation, but all I saw was we had Raditz turn 1. I said, yes, sir. All right, so we got hit. Raditz is at 25 million right there. Okay. But he did. That was a very powerful super attack. He just ate like nothing. Now, remember, Raditz's damage... Okay, so we just do the 1. Raditz's damage is going to go way up when the enemy is closer to death, right? So to load in right here, and Goku just has full HP, there's an extra 180% attack and 70% chance to crit we could get if Goku is lower HP. And then, on top of that, there's furthermore another 200% attack, additional super, and 50% dodge when attacking as the third attacker in the turn, right? So again, that's what I was talking about, where it's kind of set up to where you would want to run him in slot 3 and then run him in slot 1 later, but we didn't have the opportunity to do that right there. So it's all good. Okay, I brought Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. I think he's a fine character for like a run like this. We could kind of just let him chillax and hopefully provide a lot of EX supers for us, a lot of defensive ability. Now remember, Tech Raditz here, who's got the battle motion as well. So sick. Tech Raditz is now going to give 3-turn defensive support. So, all right, we'll come back next turn, and we'll keep going. Raditz, Nappa, Tech Raditz here. Actually, I guess... I mean, we can get a little bit of footage of Tech Raditz right here. Oh, I'll stay. I was going to cut ahead, but, I mean, that's all right. One thing about it is, lately now, as there's more teams available, I do try and switch up teams where it's possible. I mean, I'm probably not going to be like, all right, this character needs to be run on full Daima, but just for shits and giggles, run him on Goku Family. Probably not going to do something like that, but this team, like, this is the only team they have. Now, there are a lot of options we could use. Accelerated Battle is a disgusting category, which is the secondary category that Vegeta and Nappa lead. So there's many options we could go with. We could run Glorio. Glorio could be another good character to buff the Saiyan Saga Saiyans. All right, I mean, if Vegeta's going to go crazy with his EX supers for us, that's going to be great, right, to provide us a lot more defense. We'll have Nappa with more defense. Raditz? Do we think Raditz will still be okay in slot 1? Maybe. I'll just say fuck it and just run him in slot 1 anyway. Raditz will dominate the next phase, the Super Saiyan 2 Goku. What I probably will do is just use Nappa. What? Daima Vegeta, we're taking damage right there? Son. What? Whoa, Daima Vegeta, can we not? What the fuck was that? Excuse you, sir? We weren't running his ass in slot 1, dude. Oh! We got that already. I mean, obviously, we'll save this for last phase. But yeah, Raditz does have an active skill. We really would want to pop it in slot 3, right? 200% attack, additional super high chance to dodge when attacking. Correct. We pop as active in slot 3 is where you want to use Raditz's, and you'll trigger this ability right here. And this will also trigger if the enemy's HP is low. Oh, man. So now actually would kind of be a great time to use this. I kind of... Would he kill? We might just kill. Bro, I'm not going to hold... I do kind of want to do this. We're going to do other runs. Like, we could save it for, like, a harder point in the battle and shit like that, but... okay, he links up a little bit better with Nappa. I'm going to pop... I'm popping this. I'm popping this. What type of damage are we doing right here, Raditz? Dude, show me, son. God damn! That boy is a demon! Jesus Christ, Raditz! Whoa! What a beast, bro! I love that. That's good. That's good. That's good. I guess I could. We saw that. I could just now reset, and then we saw it. We saw the good damage, and then remember, by using the active in slot 3, that means we have his slot 3. Like those abilities are up. If we would now want to put him in slot 1 too. So it's like, literally best case scenario for Raditz is, you get him like turn 1, you float him, he does multiple supers and gets hit 3 times, and then he comes back in turn 4 and you could go pop the active in slot 3, put him in slot 1, and you have everything up for him. I think I will reset that, but okay, dude, I've told you, I told this story many times, as Gresh showed me. This is back in like 2022. I think this was during the Cooler Movie Worldwide Celebration. A Japanese YouTuber, the thumbnail was Raditz doing that smirk right before he charges the energy for his active, and it was like that was on the left, and then it was like Metal Cooler, like the Metal Cooler core boss was like top right, with full HP, and then there was an arrow. It was like from Raditz to the right side of the screen. And it was the damage he did to Metal Cooler Core. And it was like the tiniest... It was like Metal Cooler Core's health bar barely moved. And dude, that's the funniest... This is the funniest thumbnail I've ever seen, right? That was hilarious, man. I laughed about that for weeks, man. Just walking down the street, just chuckling. Poor Raditz. Now Raditz, he seems pretty good. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to let this play out. Again, we could do more runs. Let me let this play out. Fuck, dude, this Saiyan Saga Vegeta and his extra support, though. God damn it. Okay, and we got Nappa here. Don't forget Nappa's a Saiyan Saga support type character. Tech Raditz is supporting. Look at his defense now. Holy shit, yeah. All right, let's go. So all 3 of the Saiyan Saga Saiyans now, villain Saiyans, they all have battle motions. That's so cool. Oh, good dodge. Okay, sure. All right, what's our damage looking like right here? 63. This is a guaranteed crit, too. So remember, this is with all of his abilities in slot 3 activated. That includes that dodge ability he's got as well. Yep, here we go. Get fucked, Goku. Oh, we should go to an event just to show that Raditz is an AoE character. So I guess we'll go to the UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta fight as well. Yeah, dude, this is nice. He looks pretty good. One thing that helps, I'm not sure... I'm just going to let y'all know, remember, AGL, Vegeta, and Nappa, this is a disgustingly underrated character. I mean, like, these types of characters will be. Baby, Tao, this character, Deborah, because these are, like, the low-hype, monthly kind of, like, releases. Like, people aren't going to have them. So, these characters are going to be underrated, but Dokkan has hit on all those lately. Like, right? Like, Tao, say what you want about him, was a god. He was so good, right? Baby was good. Baby is a character that's actually giving me a lot of frustrations, but, like, good or bad, gun to my head, I say good. Baby was good, right? Deborah is, like, a legendary character. Bro, Deborah is sort of the strongest TORs of all time, Right, and then Vegeta and Nappa are very good as well. So they have hit nicely on a lot of these in-between characters. What's funny is, I think there's a good argument that that doesn't matter, though. If they're going to fumble characters ever, like, the low-hype characters, just because, like, well, I mean, I don't know. Because if the character gets their first character in forever, like Tao, it's good that he was super good. But also, a lot of people just didn't care, right? So it's like, one thing Dokkan doesn't want to do, and this we could say this especially leaving the 11th anniversary, which felt like a fumble, it's not good for Dokkan to hit so good on these, like, monthly celebrations and then flop on the major celebrations. That is very bad for the game, right? They do want to make sure they're hitting on the major celebrations. Let's come back next turn for Raditz. Alright, guys, coming back. We should be able to just keep going like this. Now, this Goku hits much harder, but remember, Raditz is, you know, physical. Like, he's got type advantage here. If there was, like, a nasty buff they could give Raditz, like, what is one way they could have made him a lot stronger? Would have been unconditional guard. Certainly would have made him even stronger defensively. I think like, if I was to say, like what, you know, again, what else could they add? I mean, if we look at Tech Raditz, I do love this ability right here. I mean, physical Raditz could have something similar. What if physical Raditz gave, like, extreme class allies 2 key 30% attack and defense for 2 turns? Something like that could be pretty cool. You know, kind of like for Raditz to be able to add in here. Don't forget, Raditz does have this. Oh, I guess I didn't highlight this. We did get this. We have this up. So we delivered the final blow, which means Raditz is giving 2 key. Now, the thing about this ability, they did a masterclass, by the way. What was the masterclass? They did not change the ability whatsoever. They left it exactly the same. That is his pre-EZA ability. The reason is because it really sucks having to kill a phase. There's so much RNG that would go into it. Do you get crit procs? Do you get additional procs as the boss super in slot 1? Do you YOLO to put the character in slot 1 to try and get that KO? Like, it's good that the KO is mostly meaningless, but I can't imagine we're going to be running Raditz in too many situations where that ability will help us, right? Because right now, I mean, running a lot of these Saiyan Saga Saiyans together does seem like a good idea. So, and these are, like, TUR characters that are not struggling for ki. The only thing with ki I'm looking at is, you know, potentially trying to get... This is not going to work. That the AGL orb will fall down, there's SCR. This is not going to... Will this... Nah. Dude, it's tough to get a rainbow orb and an AGL orb with this guy, considering he creates neither. Alright, so here's Raditz. Let's go. This Goku hits really hard, by the way. So, especially on his second turn. So, any tanking Raditz does here would be really good. Let's see what it looks like. Alright, so Goku's supering right away. Alright, we eat it. Let's see what the damage looks like. Double digits. Damn, demon. Holy fuck, man. Yeah, remember, a lot of his damage is coming in slot 3. But I think it's a legit viable strategy for us to kind of, like, wait with Raditz, like do a run, and Raditz is just chilling in, like, slot 2 or something like that, and then we pull him up for slot 1 later on in the fight, right? I do think that's a really good way to handle it. And remember, when Raditz gets hit before he attacks, he does guaranteed crits and attacks guaranteed to hit. It's funny, we have so many characters that just drop these Saiyan Saga Saiyans who have the attack guaranteed to hit mechanic. That is definitely, like, I would say for this fight, right? Like, it have to be. Raditz, there is the tough Goku family mission against Majin Vegeta. Maybe Raditz could help with that. Saiyan Saga Saiyans, dude, they're fun. I don't, like, we've never had these Saiyans actually, like, all good like this. So, it's such a pleasure. Such a pleasure that they, Wait, what's Raditz's defense? Or Nappa's defense. So Nappa is at 3 million right there. Okay. Yeah, but he doesn't have any guard or damage reduction. I think we do have to go with Goma again here. Goma's been hit 0 times, but a lot of people don't really... I mean, I think kind of understand how to use Goma. Once we get to about this point, we don't really want to run him in slot 1 anymore, but even he gets hit all 3 times, he would be chilling, so not really too much of an issue. There is 0 rainbow orbs on screen, so we're not going to be able to get Vegeta's ability again, unfortunately. I'm just going to continue with Vegeta here. And then we got Nappa right here as well, and then we will... Hopefully we kill right here, but we'll see what happens. Wow, Goma went crazy. Yeah, because remember, Goma only... Like, he has a huge amount of dodge his first 2 turns. After the first 2 turns, his dodge plummets quite a bit. His dodge free falls, right? Okay, really good by Goma. Remember, those 12 key super attacks by him with the defensive support as well. That's why, like, so I just ran the Saiyan Saga Saiyans, and we had 2 extra slots. Vegeta, I feel like, has been going normal crazy lately. Come on, bud. We need supers here. I just wish this fucker stacked. I don't care. I know if he stacked, this character would become so uber broken. Guess who doesn't give a fuck? Because, I mean, normal from this guy. Now, can he eat this? He can't. God damn. That's a bad turn, too. That's a really fucking shitty turn by Vegeta. So many additional normals, man. My God. Because it's Vegeta, or, yeah, Vegeta. It's like he does his regular attack. Then he could do, 3 that have a 70% chance to be a normal. And then the last one is the 50% chance to be the normal. Alright, well... no rainbow orbs on the field, of course. Typical story. Alright, let's let Raditz cook up right here. I don't think we will get punished. I guess I could just kill, but we would want Nappa's active in 2 turns, and then we probably should win. Let's hit this. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's see this. Goku is starting to get really strong, so... Oof. Okay, yeah. I mean, that's still good. I feel like that's still fine for me. Okay, so Goku's HP is lower, so Raditz is going to hit a little bit harder right here. That's a very high damage attack that Super Saiyan 2 Goku just threw out at us. Okay, I'm going to skip ahead to next turn. What I'm going to do right here is I'm going to use Goma's giant form. And then I'll come back on turn 9. And then we will be able to... we have Nappa for turn 9 and turn 10 to win here. Alright guys, on this next turn, probably going to want to go with EGL Nappa right here. I mean, this will be good. We'll be able to get some Nappa napping here. Oh shit, So we probably want to run Physical Raditz in slot 3 right here, though, to maximize his power. But, like, this is maximum power for EGL Nappa. I kind of want to do that. Shit, dude. Yeah, you guys got to forgive me. We got to go max power EGL Nappa right here, I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? You're thinking what I'm thinking, and I'm thinking that. Only thing I'll say though is if I do this and we don't kill on turn 10, we are going to be left defenseless on turn 11. We are. Because at that point, Super Saiyan 3 Goku is too powerful. So, damn. I guess, yeah, as much as I'd like to, let's do like, let's do this the smart way. How about that? I'll hit this, and then we'll clear it for the physical orbs for Raditz. Well, no. let's keep our HP at this level right here. Because this keeps Nappa at 100% damage reduction. Yeah, because there's not 2 enemies. So we should do this. Although Nappa probably, even above the threshold, I bet you we're fine, but... Alright, so we're running Raditz in slot 3 right there, so he's going to get all the extra damage. AGL Nappa is going to get hit 8 of the 10 times he needs to be. You know, I could have ran him in slot 3 and we'd have gotten the extra... we'd have gotten the extra 2 hits, but... I don't know. Let's make sure we win. Oh, that was a crit, too. Oh, my God. Dude, when Super Saiyan 3 Goku crits... panties and boxers go flying off when Super Saiyan 3 Goku is critting. You gotta be fucking careful. Alright, so here's STR Nappa. Remember, STR Nappa is more like, you know, defense and support. And remember, we gave STR Nappa the huge extra, whatchamacallit? Raw defense with the equips. We do need to see STR Nappa get, like, targeted when HP's low. 93 million is it? Damn. No crit? That was an 80% chance to crit. And then additional fucking normal? Okay, but he does give us another one. Okay. We missed an 80% chance to crit right there, by the way. God damn it. Kind of matters a lot. Oof, we might not win. This might not be a win. It might not. Oh, shit, dude. Okay. I think our damage is a little low for this phase. I mean, to be fair, I did run Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta for this reason, because he would support, and then also be able to do a lot of damage. Here we go, Raditz, nice. Yeah, we need this shit, dude. Yeah, yes we do. Nice, okay, okay. Oof, Chad, I don't know. I do not know. We might be holding a monster fucking L right here. Let's get this active up. Alright. And we'll do Nappa's active back here. We don't have a Saiyan Saga ally. Fuck, dude. Okay. Shit. The Saiyan Saga restriction. I wasn't even considering the Saiyan Saga restriction because almost the entire team is Saiyan Saga. We have 2 non-Saiyan Saga characters, and that's what I should have floated Goma last turn. Damn. Okay. So. Oh, this is bad. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. Daima Vegeta has not been impressing me. Ki is not great either. Motherfucker. I mean, we do have Daima Vegeta's full passive up since we did his active, though, so I guess it's not the end of the world. I'm trying to think what's the smartest. Daima Vegeta will definitely be okay if Goku doesn't crit. Oh, brother. Let's just hope he doesn't crit, man. Let's hope. All right, we'll hit this. Oof, okay. This is our first turn with Nappa. If Goku crits, we might be fucked. I don't... Goku... The crits, I am conditioned to fear these crits. Oh, God. Okay. God damn it, dude. We probably would have been good there if we just had the Saiyan Saga ally right there. We'll just hop right back in. Do you want to make any changes to the team? No, I don't think so. We'll just come right back in, as is. Let's just come back, like... Oh, okay, let's jump in. Let's conserve Raditz's... I mean, what are we here for? Raditz anyway. I'm gonna just conserve Raditz's slot 1 damage reduction until the very end. Yeah, let's come back towards the very end with Raditz's 1-time only slot 1 damage reduction intact. Alright, guys, let's get this rotation right here, actually. So we're kind of like, you know, moving forward here. This, I think, will be good to have Raditz. We're just going to run him in slot 3 probably consistently until we reach Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And then we'll dust off Raditz in slot 1 and see how that goes. In that last run, the only problem was that we had Goma and Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta in the same rotation. We just want to make sure we don't have that happen at the end right there. And we should be good chilling. We should be big chilling, big chilling, big chilling. Although, our damage, I mean, certainly with like Tech Raditz and STR Nappa, damage wasn't like the craziest against that Super Saiyan 3 Goku at that point. So, I mean, removing one of Tech Raditz or STR Nappa probably would have been a good idea to jump back in to just ensure we have enough damage. Just some heavy hitter like Daima, STR, Super Saiyan 4 Goku or some shit like that. This is what Raditz says turn 1 right here. Not bad. And as the enemy is damaged, I mean, he's doing these crits and shit, right? So, pretty good by Raditz. Yeah, not bad. Alright, guys. Continuing on, we got this rotation right here. Let me check. Let's check this out. Let's see how this... Because STR Nappa... Remember, we are going to have the additional dodge and stuff because our HP is below 78%. So how is STR Nappa going to be able to handle this? Let's keep our HP exactly where it is right now. Alright, hopefully we kill on this rotation as well. We probably won't, actually, huh? Alright, we dodged that. Maybe I should have went with AGL Vegeta, maybe. Trusted STR Nappa to get the job done, and went with AGL Vegeta. Maybe. Alright, here's second super for Nappa. Yeah, good crit. Because I want to finish Goku off right here, right? And then we'll have Raditz ready to go against Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Alright, sure. Come on, let's get a crit or something. I think we're good. I think we're good. Now, do we want to save Raditz? Oh, Raditz probably doesn't have his active, huh? He's been hit 0 times, actually. Okay. We're definitely going to want him to get his active up. So I guess what we'll do here is... We also have Goma in this rotation. Yeah, how do we want to proceed with the next couple of turns? So we're definitely going to want Raditz to have that active up, right? To get some huge damage in. And we have the 1-turn defense ability. I kind of wanted it to be Goku on his second turn, but I guess we could just do that against Bio Broly. That's what we could do. So we do this. Next turn, we have Nappa active. Actually, yeah, this looks like the winning play to me. So let's hit this. Yeah, we'll hit this. HP doesn't matter right now. And then Goma right here. And we'll use Goma's giant form on turn 10, right? Or turn 11. Yeah, this should work well. So this is Raditz's first turn in slot Uno. So he's going to have the extra stats and shit right here. Perfect, we eat it. Yeah, remember, dodge is great for winning. Not so great sometimes for showcasing. That's how that goes. All right, so next turn, doing it this way, Raditz is able to swallow up that super from Goku. No problem. We'll have Raditz as active. Damn, an additional normal. That robs us of a little bit of damage next turn. So we'll be able to use his active next turn now, which will be great for us. And we'll have Nappa's active next turn. And then if Super Saiyan 3 Goku has not been finished off, we'll be able to finish things with a nice Goma active skill. Because I think Nappa should be fine next turn. HL Nappa with his active. I have already used them, but we have his active up, so I gotta imagine he'll be okay. I guess it's like this can be a little bit of RNG with Nappa. If it's not like the first turn perfect conditions, and remember with Nappa, I don't have dodge to save him if shit goes bad. Because like he's got that HP condition, which is annoying to deal with. I hate HP condition. Always have, always will. Because it's just like, it's so much, so many factors, right? Okay, sure, there's that. All right, let's pop this. Let's get this out. Nappa active right here. Of course, we'll do that. I'll put Nappa at the end back here, too. Okay. So, yeah, we'll do exactly this. We're in position to win as long as Nappa doesn't get killed here. It's just one of those things where it's like, if he just opens up with like, I mean, I don't know, with the active up, surely we're good, right? Okay. Remember, it's the crits though. The crit super is what we're worried about. Like when it's just a regular, well, I know when Nappa did die to a regular one last time, but. All right, time of Vegeta. Yeah, I was gonna say, how about some EXs? Okay. After this, I think we'll probably do a run against... Oh, nice. And this is where we can get some real good damage on Super Saiyan 3 Goku as well. Daima Vegeta being able to do several turns of going crazy like this. Yeah, perfect. And we don't need... Like, we'll have Goma and Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta on the same rotation again, but that's not going to be a problem because we already use Nappa's active, so we're chilling. Alright, so again, we're still just potentially worried about a crit super. Because remember, Goku does have another super coming up. Wait a minute, Goku is supposed to... Wait, huh? Interesting. He's supposed to super in slot 3 on that turn, but there were no attacks in slot 3. He crit. Damn. Yeah, if Goku doesn't crit right there, we're chilling, actually. Okay, let me just... I used Nappa a little early on in the fight right there because I needed someone in slot 1 in those earlier turns. I'm just going to take STR Nappa off. He's not really contributing anything to the team here. So let me just get... I'm just looking for a character that could sit in slot 1. We'll come back at Super Saiyan 3 Goku again. All right, Angels, we are coming right back in. Okay, so let's see how we have everything lined up. So next turn... I mean, we could lose next turn, but we'll get to see, you know, Raditz's strong defensive abilities again anyway. I could use Goma's Giant Form next turn. So, like, the way I could play this is we could go... Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku should be more than okay in slot 1 right here, even with, like, no Saiyan Roar or anything. I think Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku is completely fine right here, right? So we could go right here. We could do, like, this. Next turn, we could Goma active, and then 9 and 10, we have Vegeta actives. We could do, so, like, I don't really, I guess if we do it like that, I don't see how we lose. So we're safe this turn. Next turn, Goku gets the big power buff, but then we have Goma Giant. The next 2 turns after that, we have first turn AGL Nappa, right? In this run, because I had to get rid of, like, I took off STR Nappa just for a character who could go slot 1 towards the start of the fight and also do good damage. So Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku was a great pick for that. Remember, he does have Saiyan Roar with Vegeta as well. So, do we want to just go for the win like this? Yeah, and we could do that. We saw Raditz with his good tank in last turn. We could still have Raditz. Yeah, let's do that. Let's aim to play it like that. So, we'll pop this. We'll leave Tech Raditz in slot 2. Daima Goku will be okay in slot 1. He should be. And then we should be able to pretty easily win here, I think. We'll get that done, and then I think we'll go into Bio Broly and just get Raditz. Because, I mean, that's the fight that everyone loves to do. I would love to save the Ichigo Orbs for Vegeta, but Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku 24 Ki is calling me, sorry. Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it's one or the other. I made my choice. Okay, and then we'll hit this. All right, we should be good here. We have our Saiyan Saga characters lined up. We're good. We're completely good. So we'll just get this W out of the way. Yeah, Raditz looks solid. I think what I would probably do when using Raditz is, like, for his showcase, you know, it's good to, like, kind of, like, tank with him towards the end of these fights. You know, just to show what his capabilities are. But, like, if we're, like, doing runs in the future, Raditz to me feels like an early fight slot 1, and then towards the end of the fight, not really use him slot 1. Because towards the end of the fight, if we're, like, really playing to win, we're usually going to have shit like Goma, you know, Giant Form and shit like that towards the end of the fight, right? But even being a slot 1 towards the start of the fight is very helpful, right? Like, like that first run we did, we were just, you know, carrying Raditz in slot 1 the whole way through. It was very nice. 66 million right here. Nice. Yeah, Tech Raditz a little bit stronger against a Goku family enemy. Okay. All right, and then, yeah, you can't dodge us, dick sucker. I love this. You can't dodge, you fool. Too good. That's way too good. I love that there's a fight, like a difficult fight, where finally, like, dodge canceling on our characters is relevant. I can't think of one other time it was ever, you know. Remember, like, in Yamcha had it, AGL Android 13, I think there was a hit or two that had it. Hit and God Goku might have had it, but it was never an ability that really, like, okay, like, we won. Thank God we had the dodge cancel, right? It was never really a thing. Let's just win. Let's just win, baby. Let's just win. So we'll go Giant right here, and then we'll aim to have, you know, big-time defensive Raditz in front of Bio Broly's Super, and we probably would be good there to end the video at that point. Probably. I mean, we've seen what he does. He's good. I like Raditz. I think he's fine. I don't really mind. I mean, okay, to be fair, this guy specifically, they easily could have made him, again, you know, strongest unit in the game. For the memes, it would have been really fun. It would have been really nice. But, like, Raditz is a nice compliment to the Vegeta and Nappa team, because, you know, what's one thing that Vegeta and Nappa, I guess, could struggle with is, you know, Vegeta can't go slot 1, right? So it's like, early on in the fight, before, like, you're ready to bust Nappa out, you know, using Raditz for slot 1, and then, you know, Vegeta kind of, like, builds up, and then towards the end we could use Nappa active, is a pretty good way to do it, right? Alright, so Goma doing his thing. We need to, make sure we keep Raditz on rotation right here. That is crucial, because Raditz staying on rotation is going to be what allows the other Nappa to use his active, and then we should be chilling. I don't think Nappa, his first turn with his active up, will get killed by Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I hope not. Because remember, I don't have dodge on Vegeta and Nappa too. Because I wanted to try and, like, maximize him. I mean, who knows? Maybe it was actually a grievous error by me to not put dodge on Nappa. Maybe. I mean, what's funny? We have, what, 2 deaths in the video. It's both HL Nappa. Okay. So we'll get Raditz's active up for turn 10. Yeah, it is. Think about how, like, I guess it would be a little tricky to do, because we would need to get hit 3 times. Again, getting hit is just always the worst fucking dog shit in the world. There's never, like, oh, okay, thank God the character has to get hit. Never said in the history of humanity here. Not in Dokkan terms. Fuck no. But I wish we had the active for right now, just to really maximize him. That would be sick. All right, we can hit this. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. All right, Raditz-chan, let's go. We do need to get hit 3 times, so. Crit? Double digits, nice. 30 million right there, yeah, because most of his damage he's getting in slot 3, right? A lot of damage in slot 3. Okay, we have his active up, though. That's good. All right, hopefully we get a really good turn for Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta here. Because remember, a really good turn by him means a lot of extra defense for the whole team. The extra defense from EX Supers right here from Vegeta potentially could be the difference in AGL Nappa living and dying. If AGL Nappa dies next turn, I'm big mad. Like, huge mad. Because, okay, he's gonna live. It's all good. He's not dying. He's not dying. It's not happening. Oh, you fucker. Can you do EXs, please, to make my tummy feel better? Come on, Vegeta. Just normal. Well, I mean, not actual normals, but like... Oh my god. Please, Vegeta. Damn it. And we're probably not going to get the Goma support either. Because I do not have Goma built with an additional build. Hell no. Additionals can be very good with him. We get it? Oh, that's so good. That's so good. We still get the defensive effect. No worries. That's so helpful for Nappa here. All right, Nappa-chan. Let's go. Wow, dude. This... Wait. Oh, my God. This is turning into a trolling video. Look at this. Look at this. You're... Bro. This is how you could lose and shit like this. I fucking hate... Dude, these fucking kids never, ever talk to me again. These fuckers talking about, oh, I see no problem with Nappa having to take 500 hits. Bro, yeah, because you fucking cunts don't have the luck that I do. Look at this bullshit. Wait. Oh, okay. Wait, I was like, what? I already used it. What is this horse shit? I mean, we'll definitely kill next turn, right? He's attacking a million. Dude, Nappa gets damage from being hit. Like, this is the difference between winning and losing right here. Goku just decided, what if I just did every attack in slot 3? What the fuck? What the fuck? Chat, we may be cooked. Bro, you're out of your mind. All right, here we go. We should be good. My worry is damage, by the way. Because that's so much damage for both Nappa and Tech Raditz we lose out on now. What? Okay, but we're okay. It's okay. Jesus Christ, dude. It's okay, though, because now Nappa has 100% damage reduction. So we're good. What the fuck, dude? This game is such a troll, man. Okay, I'll take it, though. Oh, we didn't get the EX, unfortunately. The game is such a troll, but it looks like we're going to win, so... Yeah, AGL Nappa, I do wish... I hate HP conditions. Oh, damn. HP conditions and having to get targeted. I think I'm taking, like, the way Majin Vegeta and Angel Super Saiyan 2 Goku are structured, I'm taking that over AGL Nappa any day. I am. I know it's a lot more thought has to go into team building for Majin Vegeta and Angel Goku, but good turn by Tech Raditz. Remember, if Goku didn't just decide to do 500 attacks in slot 3, we would have seen Tech Raditz do more damage, too. Alright, again, it doesn't matter if Goku crits, we have 100% damage reduction for this next super, so we're completely good. And then next turn, because we're at 2% HP, fuck. Because we're at 2% HP, yep. The reason I said fuck is because I remembered that we got the Dokkan attack, which healed us up. Oh my lord. Here we go. Here we go, guys. This game. Any chance we could kill? With Vegeta and Raditz? No way, right? No shot? I'm gonna give it a try. Let's just give it a try. Let's see.
その程度か。今度は俺の番かな。では技の見本を見せてやる。貴様め！
Oh my god, dude, we're getting trolled like no other. Vegeta missed this crit, by the way. If Vegeta crit, do we kill there? We might still not kill even if Vegeta crits. Dude, this run has been insane. I'm pretty nervous. I think it comes down to if Super Saiyan 3 Goku's first super's a crit, we get killed, and there's nothing I could have done about that. I mean, we just happened to get the Dokkan attack when our HP's low. Again, HP conditions suck. They are really terrible. I do wish EGL Nappa was a little bit better, I guess. To be fair, I haven't really had issues with him prior to this video. Alright, we definitely should crit right here. Let's do this. Let's see if we crit with let's see if we kill with Raditz. Oh, we will, I think. We actually will. Holy motherfucking aura right here. Whoa. 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 Oh my god, dude. The aura overload. That Raditz OST playing. Konote Dokkan. And then he just fucking slaughters Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Hell yeah.
その程度か。今度は俺の番かな。では技の見本を見せてやろう。
Yeah, I'm sure. Hey guys, remember last turn when Super Saiyan 3 Goku out of fucking nowhere decides to do every attack in slot 3? If we pull up every video we've done in this fight, have we ever seen him? We've never seen that before, ever. We've never seen that before. We've never seen that before. That is so crazy to me. That is so crazy to me. We're gonna lose off of that. Because I don't trust EGL Nappa. And at this point, I'm regretting... I guess, okay, wait, hold on. There is quite a few attacks right there. It's not as much as we just saw 2 seconds ago right there, though. Right there, there's no attacks in slot 3 right there, of course. Right here, I mean, there's a couple. But, like, literally, like, every fucking attack. Every goddamn attack, dude. Okay. So Raditz is going to do a lot less damage here. Wait, he is better with Nappa out? Yeah, he has a little bit more damage with Nappa out. All right, guys. I mean, I don't know what you want from me. We were robbed. The game just outwardly cheated in this run. Okay. God damn it. In our first run, if I just floated Goma, it would have been good. I don't know. Dude, like, with no dodge, too. Holy fuck me. So Goku is supering right away, and then he's supering where Nappa's attacking. We probably should do this. Daima Vegeta, for sure. No, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We'll kill. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Oh my god, dude. Nappa's gonna get killed again, man. I can't... I'm actually so upset that we just so happened to get the fucking Dokkan attack, which healed us to full. We maybe would have wanted one of these normals to be a crit. Now he crits right here and kills us. That's what happens. Oh, Jesus. Okay. No! 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 Oh! Got it! Oh! He said I got the hidden potential system additional super. That's a clutch! No crit? Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Nappa, we're killing here. I guess there's a scenario where we don't kill right here, I guess. Okay, we're... Bro, Goku... Wait. Okay, I stopped talking because I realized, wait a minute. I don't know when the dodge face pops up for EGL Nappa. I don't know. It might be... It's probably when he raises his finger, right? So, I started to, like, talk like we won. I was like, wait, what if he dodges again? Bro, Goku dodged that first Raditz super. I saw my life flash before my fucking eyes. What a run. That was insane. Bro, that Super Saiyan 3 Goku, there's a lot of randomness to him, which can lead to silliness, dude. All right, cool. That was fun. Let's just do a run in Bio Broly and we can finish up. Raditz is good. He's just a nice, strong character. I could see people not liking him too much because he's just kind of like a sturdy character. Like that's kind of the way I'd describe him. He's just kind of like sturdy, right? I think he could put up some good attack stats. I think he's got some good defensive stats. Limited support besides the final blow, giving key. But overall, I'd say he's good. Oh, let's show two things. Let's show him tanking Bio Broly, and then let's also show him doing an AoE. Those two things I just want to get done here. All right, guys, while we're here, I just went to this fight. I just wanted to show Raditz doing his AoE. That's all. And then we'll go to Bio Broly. How does SDR Nappa do here? I'm curious. We can't get the AGL and Rainbows together again. Oh, wait, maybe? No, actually, I think maybe we can. Well, Nappa doesn't super, though. I do want Nappa to super. Yeah, I do. Sorry. Because I could hit this, and that would get the AGL and Rainbow, but that's fine. All right, we hit that. We could hit this. We get the next Vegeta can get it. Oh, no, that didn't fall that way anyway. Whoops, my bad. All right. Nappa, we're good here, yeah? Let me see. I mean, he's fine against UI Goku, right? He's got to be. Oh, we dodged anyway. Sure. No, here's Evolution Blue Vegeta. We dodged as well. All right, well. I mean, if we're going to dodge everything, we're going to be chilling with Big Nappa right here. I guess, remember, STR Nappa is also a little bit stronger here because there are multiple enemies, right? So Nappa's support is stronger. He gets more crit as well, right? Like a lot of kind of like different abilities like that. All right, sure. Let's just come back for Raditz then. All right, Raditz, our goat. All right, let's go like this. A little low on key for Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Not the end of the world, though, because we got this. Perfect for the GOAT Raditz. All right, so remember, Evolution Blue Vegeta does super back there. Let's see how we're going to be able to do. Get a good little effect of Raditz's AoE. All right, Daima Goku will be fine up here, obviously. Probably after this turn, we'll just head over to Bio Broly. And we'll probably do, again, like... Raditz's first turn. I probably hope to... I might just reset until we get Raditz turn 1 against Bio Broly. Float him, and then see what Raditz looks like on turn 4. I think that'll be a good idea. Raditz, like, if you're able to have Raditz in slot 1 for the first time, and it's on a turn where you had his active as well, that would be massive. So, like, you know, in the future, if there's some mission or something like that, and there's, you know, 6 attacks in slot 2, might be very helpful to just put Raditz there, get that active up, and then keep him in slot 2 or 3 until, you know, we might want to dust him off in slot 1. That's a good way to use him, right? Because he will be very impressive on a turn where he used this active in slot 3 and he's in slot 1 for the first time. That'll be a super impressive turn for Raditz when we're able to do that. Nice, here we go. We'll go ahead and drop the AoE right here. The AoE of foolishness. I look forward to the next World Tournament, which might be next weekend. By the way, these fuckers, they're doing a World Tournament during Battle Hour? Is that, just, like, they out of their mind? Why would they do that? Dude, Dokkan. They love trolling us. And oh, triple Raditz. My goat with the triple. Gotta love it. Look at the damage. All right, let's see how he does right here. Oh, we just dodged that shit. We're good. We're chilling. We're chilling. All right, guys. We got Physical Raditz turn 1, which is what I was aiming to do here against Bio Broly. Only problem is we are going to need Tech Raditz to come through with a couple of dodges like this. I suppose... Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. We'll hit this. We'll be able to get our EGL and Rainbow Orb right there. How lovely. That's great. That's great. All right, Physical Raditz. He'll be good, but my concern on this rotation is Tech Raditz. We'll see if Tech Raditz can just go goated for us. Yep. Perfect. That normal's not gonna be a problem for him, I don't think. Tech Raditz is pretty useful. Pretty useful character. Alright, normal. Good dodge. Okay, perfect. Alright, chat. I will return on turn 4. And we'll watch Raditz. Hopefully not dodge. Hopefully physical Raditz doesn't dodge in slot 1. I'm pretty sure he's able to just eat that shit on turn 4. Pretty sure. Hopefully, Daima Vegeta will give us some EX Supers. We are going to have Goma on turn 4 as well. I wish Goma was on this turn. If only Goma and Tech Raditz were swapped, that would have been ideal for us. Physical Raditz. Bro, he's good. He's good. They gave us a good character. They did a good job, I think. I think his EZA is fine. That's pretty good. I mean, damn, most of these EZAs this year have really been quite good, right? I mean, I guess like the ROF Blues, I mean, they've got a little bit of, like, you know, they're mid. Let's just actually just quickly take a look at this. We're going to come back on turn 4. So Tech Pan is GOAT. GOAT level is what she is. Blues are mid. They're GOAT level. This character, I mean, they disappoint me, but they are still like top 10. Like top 10-ish. This is a GOATed EZA. It's a free-to-play EZA. Int Majin Vegeta, I think, is GOATed as well. And I mean, so far, I'm not loving Nappa, actually. Maybe I'm just dumb. We'll do Nappa's video right after this one. Yeah, I mean, Ink Kid Gohan gives me a lot of frustration. Because I hate his design of needing to get hit, but he's a slot 2 character. It's very frustrating. I really like this Trunks. That Goku obviously is a GOAT. Oh, I hate this guy. This is the stinker of 2026 right now. Is this Goku. This is, can we load? This is, I think, my internet being very, very mid. Speaking of. Hold on. We need to look at his art. This is the mid of 2026. Yeah, there we go. This guy. Phew. I hate this character. Again, same thing. Dude, this shit is just so ass. Like, when we're clowning around with characters that have to get hit, that's, you know, when we just start farming game overs, man. That's it. Like, that's what happens. Alright, guys, we're coming back in. I guess I should have shown it quicker. Like, I was just kind of shocked. AGL Nappa got killed by a Broly. So if you go back and look at the situation we were in that run 2 seconds ago, I used the AGL Nappa's active on turn 3, and he took 938k. A little unfortunate that our HP is this. Who is the culprit here? So Tech Raditz does have a low HP total. Physical Raditz is at a fine level. AGL Vegeta is at a fine level. Who, Goma? Who has the low HP? Goma's isn't that low. And theirs is going to be very high. They're an 11th anniversary character. Yeah, fuck, dude. A lot of teams we run have like 1 million plus HP totals. And this team didn't. So Nappa took 938 and died. Dude, Nappa, I mean, he's just been dying like 1 million deaths today. So, okay. I just, whew. I don't know, chat. Should I? I gotta bust out the dodge build for EGL Nappa, huh? It's just, it's that HP condition and the same, like, the conditions for Nappa are the only problem with the character. I think AGL Vegeta is pretty strong, but I don't know. The more that time's going on, maybe my opinion is going down on them. I don't, like, did we just have, like, a quirky moment today? Allowing AGL Nappa to get farmed repeatedly? It's just that, like, his setup is so specific, AGL Nappa. Right? With, like, multiple enemies needing to get hit 1 million times. It's a masterclass in everything you don't want on a character. Right? Like, it just, at least in terms of winning. Right? Okay, well, it is what it is. So I brought in physical UI and Evolution Blue Vegeta as just give me another character that could go slot 1. That's why I did that. Okay. Oh, fuck me, man. This next turn. It's gonna take me all day just to get to turn 4 based off of opening rotations and shit. I wish UI and Evolution moved Vegeta weren't in slot 7. Okay, so we're gonna have to go with Tech Raditz again. He's just got to come through. This is where I guess we could, you know, get a nice criticism out for AGL Vegeta. I'm doing this as well. I want the rainbows. He is not looking really good right here. So let me just hit this so Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta has got a little bit to work with. That's good. Yeah, perfect. Alright, if Tech Raditz hits this, we'll come back on turn 4. Okay, cool. Wow, he nice. Okay, okay. Very good, very good. Yeah, Tech Raditz, he's got a little sauce too. I do like that Tech Raditz. I do like Tech Raditz. I like Tech Raditz. Not bad. Pretty useful character. It's just one of them days. I guess Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta had a really bad turn. Bro, this has quickly turned into an annoying-ass video. Oh my god, man. Please, can I just breathe? Alright, guys, finally, we're going to be getting to Raditz in slot Uno here. Although, I guess to be fair, we don't have a Vegeta on rotation. That is unfortunate. Alright, so let's see how Raditz is going to do. We had a couple of super attacks last turn. We got all the damage reduction. I guess, unfortunately, Goma wasn't on the other rotation for some support. Also, I'm pretty sure Daima Vegeta just shat his pants. Took a big dump right there and did no, like, almost no EX supers at all. So, yeah, that sucks. You know? That does. It does. Alright, Raditz, let's see what we got right here. Hopefully we don't dodge. The build good for winning strikes again. Okay. Bro, I just have been trying to say, like, it's taken me a long time. Like some of these, like, little, like, mundane things, like, it's just not as easy to set up as you might think. And I think, oh, yeah, it's very easy. Like, dude, it takes a long fucking time to, like, okay, anyway. Alright, I do kind of want to see that, so, the build good for winning, but not good for showcasing, strikes again. We'll come back. Alright, guys, here we go. This time. This time for sure. For sure? For sure, guys, for sure. Alright, I'm going to drop Vegeta's active right here. This is going to change the physical orbs to rainbow. Well, I don't really care about winning. I just care about Raditz eating the super. If we dodge again, nothing I could do except for hop right back in. Right? That's it. That's all we could do. Just put my head down and grind up. Alright, this is actually a much better turn for Raditz than we had last time, next to Vegeta. Alright, let's go. Please, Raditz, just eat it. Just eat that shit, dude. Just eat it. My dodge build is too good. Whew! Damn! That's good. That is impressive. That is impressive. Here you go. Here you guys go. He's got a good fucking EZA. A lot of what we saw, I think, is really pretty good from him. I mean, Bio Broly, I think, like, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, his upper limits plus the crit, he probably hits, like, you know, he's hitting a bit harder than Bio Broly, but, like, it's similar-ish to, I think, full power Bio Broly to, like, full power Super Saiyan 3 Goku, unless he crits. So, not bad. Yeah, Raditz, man, he's good. They gave him a good EZA. Very pleased with Raditz's EZA. Guys, there was EZA Raditz. I would say I'm quite impressed. Again, Dokkan does have legitimate concerns or problems recently. No doubt about it. You guys know I'm Dokkan's #1 dick rider. I do think there's been some issues. But at least we can take solace in the fact that they are nailing their characters pretty consistently right now. That is great, right? So, this is Unveiling of Power Raditz. Okay. In terms of leader skills he's on, remember, he does only have Vegeta and Nappa as a 220% lead. Only Vegeta and Nappa. That's it. So, like, it does limit us quite a bit. We could run him on, like, you know, Goma's team or Deborah or something like that. But, I mean, we definitely would want you know, the full 220% stats. I think some turns we saw unimpressive showings from Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Him being on a 170 has to do a lot with that, right? On the Vegeta Nappa leader skill. But like Daima Vegeta is a great, if there's no AoEs or locking, he's a great support character to run. Oh well, if he hits his EXs. Raditz's leader skills, Saiyan Saga or Pure Saiyan, category key 3, 170% of stats. Then the extra 1 key and 30% of stats for characters on Space Traveling Warrior. His passive skill, Raditz's Enforcement. He gets 2 key and 250% attack and defense, and then he has 30% damage reduction at the start of turn. When attacking with 12 key, he gets 250% attack, and when receiving an attack with 12 key, he gets 250% defense. So he gets a massive amount of defense. I mean, that's a lot, right? I mean, he's over 3 times his defense he gets once he actually gets targeted, which is really good. One time only, or one turn only, I guess. As a first attacker in the turn, he gets an extra 30% damage reduction. It's a very nifty tool. As we saw, he's able to just casually eat Bio Broly's super, right? So he could do some good stuff with that. When facing only one enemy, or if there is a Nappa on the team, Raditz gets 200% attack, an additional super, and 50% dodge when attacking as the third attacker in the turn. And then 180% attack, 70% crit if the enemy is HP is 60% or less when attacking with 12 key. So remember, Vegeta and Nappa are going to trigger that condition by themselves if we've got them. So that's not really going to be an issue either. And then remember, Raditz is set up to where we could use as active skill in slot 3, and we would trigger these and have them available for us if we're in like slot 1 or 2, right? So, you know, the active skill tech is good there. Then, when facing 2 enemies, or if there's an ally Vegeta on the team, Raditz gets 300% defense, then another 300% defense before attacking. He gets another 20% damage reduction in slot 1, and then he gets guaranteed crits, and he's guaranteed to hit within the turn after receiving an attack. We did see that against Super Saiyan 3 Goku, right? Him not being able to dodge, and then obviously, you know, like that's pretty useful, right? We could run Raditz, have him get hit against like that UI Goku Evolution Blue Vegeta fight, and they can't dodge. That's nice. The boss not being able to dodge, because right now I do think Super Saiyan 3 Goku is probably the hardest fight, and he does dodge all over the place, right? After delivering a final blow, Raditz gives all allies 2 key. This is unchanged from pre-EZA, by the way. And they did nothing with this. I think that's good. Putting anything here at all, even like someone could say, oh, well, they could have put some extra attack and defense. It would still feel frustrating because it would always just be locked behind this. They made the correct decision, which is this. This is the correct decision to just leave it like, don't even give 2 shits about it. Just leave it exactly as is. There are many frustrating, like, things that could happen, like, in terms of character kits, you know, like having to get hit, you know, that's one that can be very annoying. But this is probably pretty much the worst you could have. Is the final blow mechanic is really bad. That's like, yeah, I'll take a character that needs to get hit over that, for sure. Raditz has an active skill. Raditz's Retribution. He could do this if there's one enemy and he's been hit 3 times. He greatly raises that attack temporarily, does ultimate damage, and stuns the enemy. So it is a guaranteed stun. Not really going to be very often we could take advantage of that. But remember, they did in 2024 have the Cell Max fight, which was pretty much the hardest fight at the time. But if the fight went a certain way, you would be able to stun him, you know, something like that. But Raditz's active skill is still very good. It's very good right now because it's designed to where you could trigger it with all of this up right here, right? Which is really nice. His super attack is the Weekend. He gets 50% attack and defense for 4 turns and does immense damage to all enemies. It is an AoE. So we'll test out God Raditz when the World Tournament. Presumably there's a World Tournament next weekend. 17th, 18th, 19th, I believe, is a World Tournament. We'll see, though. We'll see. Because that wasn't... Oh, there was Celebration info last night. I didn't get a chance to actually look through it yet. Did they confirm World Tournament in here? They might have. Oh my god, dude, my internet. Okay. Did they? Doesn't look like it. Okay. But we are expecting a World Tournament next weekend because of returning events, which typically is a clue that always does show it. Raditz's link set is Brutal Beatdown, Saiyan Warrior Race, Coward, the Saiyan Lineage, Prepare for Battle, Nightmare, and Fierce Battle. Here are Raditz's best linking partners. EJL Nappa is a character we'll be using quite a bit. To be fair, the rest of these characters, not really so much. Maybe Attack Bardock will get a good EZA soon. Maybe. That could be helpful. And that is it. 12 key multiplier, 150%. That's normal. We just need to take a look at the categories for the GOAT Raditz. Guys, I think really good EZA. Nice. Yeah, very good. So he is a Saiyan Saga buff. This is good. I'm excited that all these Saiyan Saga buffs coming, because Dokkan Frontier I had a lot of fun with, and I'm definitely looking forward to using more Dokkan Frontiers. And you guys know, you could find clips of me saying this like 10 years ago, 9 years ago, that my favorite category, well, I guess categories weren't around 10 years ago, but like 8 years ago probably. My favorite categories always were like Saiyan Saga, Namek Saga, stuff like that. Like, just all the characters together from the saga is my favorite categories. So Dokkan Frontier being kind of built like that, I do like. So there's Saiyan Saga. Then there's, oh, Low Class Warrior. Yeah. Very, very rare category that gets buffed. By the way, remember, I'm still frustrated. LR SCR Kaioken Goku is not on here. So stupid. Because remember, thematically, the whole point is like, oh, low-class scum Goku who worked his fucking ass off to fight Vegeta, you know, the genius, gifted warrior, Saiyan prince, right? That was the whole point of that fight, Goku and Vegeta in that canyon. And so it always, every time I think of this category, it bothers me so much that LR Kaioken Goku isn't on here. I think if you want to go, every Goku should probably be on Low Class Warrior. I don't know, either when he trains on his way to Namek or when he goes Super Saiyan. Like, one of those points. I guess you could maybe make the argument that Goku stops being a low-class warrior after his death, and he gets the training from King Kai. But, I mean, this guy is post-Goku death from Raditz, so. Anyway, low-class warrior. Yeah. Then, Raditz, of course, is a pure Saiyan category character as well. Always a crazy category here. Raditz is also on the Goku family category team. Pretty insane. So maybe Raditz will be able to have a little bit of juice with Tech Bardock when he gets his EZA. Maybe. Then Raditz is also on the Terrifying Conqueror category team, which is looking pretty good with God of the Game Dabura existing now. Then Raditz is also on the Space Traveling Warrior team. In Dokkan history, they've pushed this category very often. They have not pushed this in quite some time, so be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. We could be getting major Space Traveling Warrior stuff soon. This is one of those things, I've done this before where I've been like, wait a minute. Dokkan always spams movie bosses. It's been a while. And then like the next celebration was movie bosses. Because they do. So Space Traveling Warriors, they're going to probably lean into this category sooner rather than later. Be on the lookout for that. And then finally, Raditz, of course, is a mission execution character. I've said since they introduced this category that it's a great category to exist. It's really good, and it gets a nice amount of like minion characters and gives them a real home of a category. So mission execution, I mean, it gets stronger. We get mission execution characters every drop, basically, right? So this is really good. So guys, there's EZA Raditz. He's an elite EZA. I just saw a tweet. It was a poll. It was like, who's the better EZA, Raditz or Vegeta and Trunks? And it's like, I mean, yeah, it's Raditz, dude. It's Raditz, right? I'll defend the Vegeta and Trunks EZA because they're so good for a festival. But, like, yeah, dude, Raditz has a crazy... He's good. This is a good EZA. So, let me know what you guys think. I'll catch y'all next time.